Hey, it's Dave from WeUseThat.com. Today, doing a little bit of a water test experiment with the brand new HeathyWiser water test kit. This is actually just a little wand, and what it does is it actually detects the type of particulates, not the type of particulates, but the amount of particulates or contaminants in your water. So I've got a few different things that we're going to test today. In my yellow glass, I've got regular, straight from the tap water. In my green glass, we have water that's been through a filtration system. It's in one of our giant 5-gallon water dispensers that we have in the kitchen. This is actually put through a pretty extensive filtration system. It's bottled here locally, right from our Walmart actually, so we get it from there. And then our last two glasses, we are going to go with regular, this is spring water from ShopRite. So we're just going to pour some in there. Then everyone thinks Fiji water is the best kind of bottled water, so we're also going to put some of that in our blue glass and really see the difference between the waters as in terms of the number of contaminants. So again, we've got our Fiji water here in the blue glass, ShopRite bottled water, filtered water from the store, as well as tap water right from the tap from our kitchen. Using this is very simple. Comes in this cool nifty carrying case, and what you do is you simply just take off the cap. There's an electrode in there. You can dip that in the water, and it's going to give you a reading of the amount of particulates, parts per million, in the water. So inside the packaging is a little instruction form, and it has a little display on the bottom, a key rather, that's going to show me the safe levels of water and what kind of water I should really avoid. So this is also great for camping. If you're at a place where you don't know if the water is exactly safe, say you're on vacation and you're staying at a hotel, but you don't know if you should drink the water from the sink. This is a great way to just know whether or not that water is safe. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And we're going to go start it out right away with our regular tap water. Alright, so I've put it in. And this is reading right now at 195 parts per million. So again, looking at this field in here, 195 is actually below the marginally acceptable, but actually is right at the beginning cusp pretty much of where it says average tap water. So our tap water right on the bottom of the spectrum of the safe zone for average tap water. Had it been lower, it would be even better than regular tap water. So again, I'm going to just dry this off, maybe a quick shake. Now I'm going to go ahead, and now we're going to go through and just put it in our filtered water that we get from the store. Again, coming from one of those 5-gallon jugs. And wow, it's a huge difference. Right now, we are reading at just 25 parts per million. So that filtration that we pay for when we buy this bottled water is taking a lot of particulates, contamination out of the water. Again, we went from 195 from just tap water to buying this water here, which is only at 25. So a huge difference in the amount of contaminants. Again, I'm going to shake it off real quick. You'll notice every time I'm putting the stick into the water, I'm hitting the hold button. This way it saves the display. It saves and stores that number reading. So I'm going to dip this in, and surprisingly, wow, I'm actually really surprised at this. The ShopRite bottled water actually has 32 parts per million of contaminants. So the filtered water that we buy and get in the 5-gallon jugs actually cleaner than the spring water from ShopRite. Again, it is spring water, so I understand it's right coming from the spring. They probably don't do too much filtration on it, but that's actually pretty surprising. Now, last but not least, we're going to test this Fiji water. Everyone, says it's the best water. Let's really find out how much contaminants are in it. And wow. Wow. This is unbelievable. 208. So there are more contaminants and particles in this Fiji water than the water that came from my tap. That's, wow. That's unbelievable. So whether or not this stick holds true and is definitely the truth, the fact that we went over that 200 threshold, which puts the water, according to this key, into the marginally acceptable range, is amazing. Because you think this bottle of water costs several dollars at least, and the fact that it's got more particulates in it than my regular tap water. That just is amazing. So pretty cool. I'm hoping that we get to do more water tests like this, just to try different tools, whether it's testing pH in water. Hopefully we get to do some more of that down the road. But this is really cool. Again, it's from HeathyWiser. It's about $24 on Amazon. If you want to get one for yourself and have a little experiment of your own, I'll put a link down in the description. You can get one for yourself. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to like and subscribe this video. And of course, you can see more reviews on our website, weusethat.com. I'll see you later. All right, real quick before I go, I actually just noticed on the back of this Fiji bottle, it actually has somewhat of an ingredients list, and it tells you what else is in the water besides just the water. You'll see it has silica, calcium, magnesium, pH, bicarbonates, and it actually says the total dissolved solids is 223. And you remember just a second ago, the HeathyWiser meter said there was a particulate reading of 208. So the accuracy of this is pretty close. So that says a lot for the stick, for the meter itself. Again, we got a reading of 208. This says 223. So the fact that that reading was so high, at least now we know why. Fiji does say that there are things in this water and it's just not straight water. So something to just think about. So it's not just like this water is dirty. There is things in this water and they do make sure that is clear. So Fiji, good on you for doing that. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.